guys. Okay, so today we are going to be talking to one of our co-authors of the Permission Granted book. So Donna Brown. We love Donna. Donna is my personal crystal guru. We have known Donna, Lori, 5 years? Has it been
5 years? And I actually talk about Donna in my chapter of the book. I do.
Ah, see? So Donna, we met Donna at our very first retreat that we had no idea what we were even signing up for or getting into. But we were in just such a awful low place in our lives that at that point, anybody could have thrown us any kind of fishing ride, pole, line, and we would have grabbed it because we were grasping at anything that come our way. And we happened upon this group of women who really all kind of had some connection. I think there was 10 or 12 of us, and Lori and I walk in, and it was just, we had no idea, and we have walked away in 5 years with friendships like this. And as you guys get to know Donna like we do, she's amazing, and we're so fortunate to have her in our lives and in our tribe and to be a part of this book with her. So Donna, tell us, okay, so Donna, that's my intro of you, but tell us the real intro. Tell us about Donna Brown.
So that weekend was this huge jumping off point for me. I was able to release what had been holding me back for so long that night, the last night of the retreat, and suddenly all of these opportunities showed up the next morning. And I'll tell you, we were to release our limiting belief. And for me, it was, I am not smart. And I had labeled myself as such because I left college before graduating, but I had allowed that to really rule my life for 30 years. The next morning, there are no accidents. It's all synchronicity and the universe at work. We were having a Q&A on crystals, and leading up to that point, I had been making jewelry and accessories. And Kate, who was leading the retreat, held this giant rose quartz crystal in her hand and was talking about the properties and how crystals work. And my friend said, oh my gosh, you should wire wrap crystals. Oh my gosh, yes, I should. And the entire room exploded and said, you know, how to do it. And before I left there, I was booked in this, a show, which led to another, and my life was forever changed. So I became a certified crystal healer. I became a Reiki master, and recently, just last weekend, upgraded to Karuna Reiki, Holy Fire. Amazing. I'm a mindset coach. I am, this is a third-time author. I'm so grateful. This is my third book that I've been a co-author in. And I'm a speaker. I have a keynote that I deliver talking about how to leap into fabulous, to find your fabulous. So lots of hats, but everything I do is intertwined. My coaching clients get Reiki from me. They get crystals as part of their package. And it is my passion to just support women to find their joy, because that is where I am right now. I have found my joy and just want to share it with everyone.
That's awesome.
Yes, it is so neat, especially people that you met so long ago, like 5 years ago, and you're talking about helping other people see their fabulousness. And I have seen that transformation in you I'm sure you've seen it in me too, because we're both fabulous, girl. But
the three of us are, yes.
The change from 5 years ago to now has just been, I mean, you can't deny it. You just cannot deny it. So you talked about doing multiple books. And so this one, what made this one different? Why did you say yes to writing a chapter in Permission Granted?
Oh my gosh. Well, our group has been together for 2 years. Oh, and I've known you, the two of you, for almost 5. And those books were amazing, same publisher, but they were with women. Some of them I knew and most I didn't. What makes this one special is that we are this tight-knit bond of women and friends. And to be able to share this experience with the both of you and the other women in the group is just, it just makes my heart happy. So I'm thrilled for this experience.
100%. Very good. So tell us the name of your chapter. And then what was your intention? You know, Lori and I have talked on these videos about kind of our intention behind agreeing to put our story out there. So what's your chapter title, and tell us about your intention for this?
Sure. So my chapter title is Permission to Be Me. And it's really about belonging. Up until I met this group of women, I really never felt like I belonged anywhere. And It's emotional for me. And to know that I have found my tribe is amazing. And really, my intention for writing this chapter was for women to know that, first of all, to follow their spirit. Don't ever allow anyone else to tell you your dream isn't worthy, or you are not worthy, or that doesn't make sense, that's silly, that'll never work. Tune them out. Follow your passion, follow your dreams, and find the people who will support you, because it's possible.
Absolutely.
It's all possible.
Got chill bumps with that too. I keep getting chill bumps. As we keep, having interviews with our co-authors, during the interviews, I keep getting these chill bumps, like, it's just truth. There's just truth that keeps coming out. So I just got them again with you. So not really related to your chapter, but just the words permission granted. What does giving ourselves permission even mean to you?
Well, giving ourselves permission, I alluded to it a little bit, is, just allowing ourselves to step into this life that we are meant to be in, to be our best selves, to serve the people. I mean, the two of you have created this group to inspire these people, to let them know that there's always a better way. There's always ways to change your mindset. Just tiny little tweaks sometimes can make a huge difference. And so permission to be the best version of ourselves is really how I see it.
Well, and I think you're right. I think we've shared our stories for those reasons, is we want other people to be able to come to terms with who their best self is, and start taking those steps. And so I think that's another part of what Lori and I really try to do, is we don't want to overwhelm our folks in our tribe with too much. But there are little things that we do every day, and if you really add those up, they equal to a lot of things a day. But talk to us about what tool, if you could just say one thing, if you could say one tool, trick, one thing that you do every day, maybe part of your routine, or maybe something you do only on occasion, but it has a big impact. What would your idea or tool leave behind for our group be? What would you say?
So as an energy healer and intuitive, for me, the most important thing is to protect your energy, and and then to clear any negative energy at the end of the day. But in protecting your energy, it's about visualizing your own Bellagio fountain that comes up out of the ground and completely surrounds you, and visualize it coming up over your head, so that when you encounter someone who may be negative or doesn't align with your own energy, you are protected from it and it doesn't impact you in any way. So I think the energy protection is the one thing that I think is crucial for me. So,
yeah. Well, and I think that's a great one, because it's something that Lori and I, well, and you too, we kind of learned early on, but I had never heard that before. And when you're just learning how other people's energy affects you and their negative talk and that sort of thing, I never realized that I could put up a shield and really protect myself from it. And I forget to do it sometimes when I really should be doing it. Lori's probably better at it than I am.
Yeah, I have to be, because I feel like I take on so much of other people's stuff that just isn't mine, and I never knew that it wasn't mine until I started working on myself. And then it's like, wait a minute, that's not quite, that's not my stuff to deal with. So I have to do that. And I think Donna's actually the one that taught me about the fountain, because I have had Reiki with Donna and bought crystals from Donna. She's awesome. And so if we're gonna wrap up, is there anything else that you would like to share with our group, how they can contact you and connect with you, anything like that?
Oh, absolutely. Thank you. So on my website, it's donnabrowndesigns.com. I also have an Instagram and Facebook, Donna Brown Designs. And so if you subscribe to my, on my website, you get a list of my top 12 crystals, and explains the properties and where they're connected, what chakras they're connected to. Also, I have created a Finding Joy video series that is also available on my website. And I'll be sharing that information once this video is posted with you. And I will also, anyone who subscribes to my website, and get your email address, I will also share with you a cord cutting exercise, which helps to release any of the energy at the end of the day, which is so important.
And that's huge. I mean, and I, again, one of those things I know to do. I don't do it often enough, but when I do think to do it, it feels so much better. So that's a great reminder because I need to do that.
So, and one of the things that I've adopted is whenever I take a shower, I just sort of brush my arms and legs and visualize all the energy that is not mine going down the drain. So that's an easy one for everyone to do.
Awesome.
Y'all, she's probably given y'all 10 different nuggets in this video, just out of the goodness of her heart. So you can see the types of information and guidance that Donna can provide just from what she shared today. And she's a wealth of more of that information. So please connect with her on her website. And we are so, so thankful to be a part of this with you. And, you know, you will never have to write a chapter about belonging again because you have found your tribe, and we are here. Love you, and we are so thankful and grateful for you.
Oh my gosh, I am so grateful our paths have crossed. I feel like I've known you for a lifetime, and just having you both in my life is such a gift. So thank you.
We feel the same.
Yes.
All right, guys. So our book, Permission Granted, you will not be sorry you ordered it. Yes, July 30th. So just a few days, you'll get it on Amazon. And if you're watching this video after July 30th, then it's available now. So buy it. Share it with your friends.
Yes. Thank you so much. Bye-bye, y'all.
Bye.